As you all know that we have been doing some important concepts, terminologies, indexes, which are a part of Economic Survey 2025. Yesterday, we have completed 25 MCQs and concepts. Today, we'll complete the other 25 MCQs and concepts. Okay? Let us start our discussion. Just a second, I'll see that this is going on air or not. Right, it is all fine now. We can start our discussion. Okay. So 50 important concepts of Economic Survey 2025 for the UPSC Prelims to be held this month on May 25, especially focusing on that particular examination. Before going into the 25 to 50 concepts and MCQs, a very important announcement to all the students out there. Very empowered faculty, a quality faculty, and years of experience we have with regard to making the goal achievable, UPSC as a goal achievable to many of the numerous students. Further purpose, for 26 to 27, the next year UPSC, we have launched NCERT plus foundation course, GS course for UPSC students. NCERT are the very important books for all the examinations, so make sure that you don't skip NCERT because it gives you way forward, challenges, scope, importance of a particular topic. Okay, so NCERT plus GS course we are having. Along with that, we also have only GS course for UPSC 2026 to 2027. So you will get only GS course, which is nothing but UPSC Prelims cum Mains coaching. Plus, or else you will get what if you're having more time. Okay, you can also go for NCERT plus GS course. And GS course is very superbly designed with lot of writing tests are included. 700 plus hours, which is a very huge hours that a particular institution generally provide for the aspirants with regard to UPSC. Whole year of duration is there here. CSAT is included, which is an important part because without this you cannot get to the examination for sure. Current affair classes, a must for a prelims, mains, and also for the interview. Monthly magazine, a very hardworking, qualitative, a very good team is there on the magazines. So you go through the magazine, you will understand the essence of quality of it. You will definitely like it. Okay, test facility for both prelims and mains. So you will be given what obviously prelim test series and mains test series are also included. Let us start our discussion. Which among the following is true according to the Economic Survey 2025? In Economic Survey, they have quoted a labor report which is called as Periodic Labor Survey Report 23 to 24. Okay, Economic Survey only, but they have quoted the latest labor survey data. So let us see the statement which is incorrect here. Okay, basically we should be seeing incorrect, not the correct one. Incorrect here. Okay. Agriculture sector remains dominant in employment today also. And agriculture sector share is actually rising with regard to employment. It was only 44% in 2017 to 18, became 46%. But on and out, you can say that agriculture sector is having less than 50% employment dependency. Industry sectors are decline in industry with regard to employment, with manufacturing falling from 12.1% to 11.4% decrease in employment happened in manufacturing. Service sector also saw a decline in employment share from 31% to 29% during the same period. The share of female workers in agriculture has decreased significantly from 64% to 57%. These are all the facts and statements taken out from the Economic Survey 2025. So basically the question is all about employment dependency because we are talking about labor force survey data only. So here they are saying agriculture is dominant and the share has increased. Industry sector employment also decreased, especially in manufacturing. Service sector Employment also declined. It is given with the percentage also. The share of female workers in agriculture sector also we are talking about. That's why we are having a very popular concept nowadays. Okay, with regard to feminization of agriculture. Feminization of agriculture means lot of women are getting engaged in agriculture. That's why female labor force participation in agriculture also become important. So please pause the video and see that which one of the following is not correct. The question here, please change is which of the following is not true or incorrect. So your answer here is 1, 2, A, B, C are right. Okay. And D1 is wrong. Why? Because the share of female workers in agriculture actually has increased. The decrease should not come, it has increased. Basically from, it was around 57% decimals rounding off. 57% in 2017 to 18, in increase to 64%. I just jumbled the percentages and have replaced the word increase with the decrease. So basically, when you are also writing the prelims examination, make sure that you are concentrating on the words increase and decrease. Okay. You can see the data here. Agriculture sector remains dominant. 41% employment dependency increased to 46% in 23 to 24. Industry sector saw a decrease, which is 12%, became 11.4%. Service sector also saw a decline in employment share. Service sector was actually employing 31%. Labor force now it is doing only 29%. Female worker share, the share of female workers in agriculture have actually increased. Agriculture share of females were around 57% in 17 to 18, increased to around 64%. Nothing but feminization of agriculture is happening here. Male workers participation in agriculture decreased obviously because of disguised unemployment. More than the number of people are working in the agricultural field. The geographical mobility for the men is more in our country than the female, so men will go out and for more better economic prospectus. So male participation in agriculture decreased from 40% to 36%. Greater male environments has seen in the sectors like construction, trade, hotel, restaurant, transport, storage, and communication. With the eyes also, we can easily see that in these sectors, you will hardly see female. Many of these sector, almost all of these sector, majorly 90% above, 95% above employees, or you will see only male workers. I hope this is all clear to you. Very important factual data can be coming in the examination in the form of what statement. Consider the following statement about Bharat Pol. Bharat Pol is just like International Police Interpol. Okay, what are the statements which are correct? You have to find out. Find the correct code. This is a point that you have to remember. Okay, fine. Just a second. Right. Just like Interpol, Bharat Pol is modernization scheme that promotes India's investigation agencies like RAW, IB, NIA to adopt modern technology and methods to apprehend fugitives. Okay, those people who have done something wrong to our country, but just left our country, but not coming back, whether they are political offenders, terrorists, or criminals, or economic offenders, just like Vijay Malia. So basically, the fugitives which are not a part of our was once a part of our country but left our country because to escape prosecution. Okay, and to help the investigative agencies to catch hold of them, Bharat Pol portal has been launched, which give modern technologies for these particular security agencies. The portal will facilitate the exchange and retrieval of case-related data between the investigative agencies and the Interpol. Okay, among 195 member countries. So Interpol, Bharatpol together will try to share the information here. The Bharatpol initiative has been established under NIA and RAW, which oversee Interpol related matters. So Bharatpol has been established. This is one of the important. Okay, who established what? In the examination, they will ask you this question. So which one of the following is correct? Please remember this. Please pause the video and do this particular question. I'll give you 2 seconds. Okay, the answer here is 1 and 2 are right. The third one is wrong here. Okay, so 1 and 2 are only correct because the Bharat Pol initiative has not been launched by NIA and all. It is launched by Ministry of Home Affairs. Home Ministry has launched it. The Bharat Pol initiative has established under CBI and National Central Bureau of India. This is a specific agency. Ministry dealing with this Bharat Pol is Home Ministry, and the agencies are not NIA. The agencies which are a part of this particular Bharat Pol establishment process are CBI and National Central Bureau of India. I hope this is clear to you. Let us go with the third important question of today. Which among the following states represented highest female labor force participation according to the Economic Survey 2025? So your options here are Kerala, Sikkim, Assam and Delhi. Please pause the video and do this particular question. The answer here is Sikkim. In Sikkim, nearly about 56% of the female labor force is participating. Consider the following statements about the India's AI mission. Under India's artificial intelligence mission, the government will look to establish a computing capacity of more than 10,000 GPUs. Okay. Second statement we are having to develop foundational models with a capacity of more than 100 billion parameters. Okay, trained on databases like healthcare, agriculture, and governance. And the 100 is important here. 100 billion parameters, not a small thing. Means AI. It should go and scrutinize almost around 100 billion parameters to give us a proper outcome, very close to accuracy. The implementation of this AI compute infrastructure will be done through the complete 100% ownership of the government of India without any assistance from foreign agencies or with the help of our state government. It's completely owned by government of India. You can call it as departmental undertaking. So which one of the following is true according to the whatever you have learned? Okay, please pause the video and do this question. The answer here is all the above are true. Consider following statements about QS World Future Skill Index 2025. The statement number 1 here is, here 1 and 2 should come. Okay. The survey is based on 4 broad indicators: skill fit, future of work, economic transformation, and future of work. Okay. One indicator is missing here. No need to worry. In next time I'll cover it. Okay. If we have the explanation, we can go ahead because we have the explanation, so no need to worry about it. I'll tell you the explanation. That concept will also be covered. Leave the question aside. Okay, basically both the statements are true. The QS World Future Skill Index is given by QX, a research firm on higher education based in London. India is ranked 40th in terms of economic transformation and 37th in terms of workforce readiness of future jobs. Future, whatever the jobs will be there with regard to drone or defense or space or AI, ML, DL, whatever is there, in that, are we having the required force that is ready when these jobs actually emerge in our country? So with regard to that, our rank is 737, which is good. Means we are having that kind of man force, or you can say the skill force that can able to accommodate the future jobs. India scored 25th in all the matrices of 4 indicators, which includes skill convergence, employer needs. Okay, skill convergence is nothing but what industry is demanding skill from you. Are you providing that skill or not? That is called as skill convergence. So we are doing good with it. Employer needs, what else the employer wants you with regard to your skills, reskilling, whatever it is. Academic preparation, how we actually do the academic preparation of a skill force, graduation courses, certification courses, grading system, and economic development. On all of these matrices, we are actually ranking 25th. The scale is of 100. 100 is best, whereas 0 is worst. The overall ranking makes India a future skill contender. Okay, the report says countries in top 10 include United States are having highest workforce which is ready for what? Future jobs. Are followed by United Kingdom, Germany, Australia has been categorized as future skill pioneers, means they are going to lead the future industries as well. Okay, whereas India is considered as contender, means we can easily get into this category if the policies are directed in such a way that we are able to able to fulfill all of these four parameters. Now let us talk about important statements with regard to the Economic Survey 2025. Consider the following statement. Statement number one, 2, 3. The proportion of self-employed workers in the workforce have risen from 52% to 58%. Means self-employed means you are not working for anyone. You are either producing a product or producing a service. So you are self-employed in your own business. That proportion of workers have increased, it seems, according to the Economic Survey. This shift reflects, if suppose I left the job and I want to do my own job, obviously I will be setting up a startup or not, just like in Shark Tank India, right? So the more the self-employment increases, it literally means in a crude sense, the entrepreneurial activity is also increasing. And people are wanting flexible work arrangements instead of 9 to 5. Okay, if I have my own business, I can put the shutter anytime and I can go and enjoy and come back again. So basically, I am deriving the satisfaction level with respect to what flexible work arrangement. Okay, and if I'm leaving the self-employment job just because I want to go for what? My own startup. So the number of self-employed people have decreased, and because of two reasons they have given in the economic survey. It could be entrepreneurial activity or because you want a better flexible work arrangements. The survey cited formalization of economy is happening. Formalization of economy is nothing but when more people are getting what contract jobs or formal jobs or jobs in what organized sector. Which one of the following is true? Okay, all of them are correct. Formalization of workers, let us see what is given in the economic survey. The surveys obviously cited the self-employed worker increase from 52 to 58%. This is very true because of they want to start a new business, entrepreneurial activity, or because they don't want to work in a rigid time arrangements. The share of workers in regular or salaried job increased from 22 to 21%. In regular, decrease from 22 to 21% during the same period. Decrease. The share of workers in regular or salaried jobs. The decline in casual laborers are nothing but where you do not have employment properly, security of tenure is not there. At this point of time, I am teaching in IQRA, so I am a casual labor. Means the moment my project is over, my work is over, I will be there or not, I don't know. Okay, this kind of jobs are called as casual jobs. The decline in casual labor happened from 24% to 19%. It means formalization is happening. People are getting more contract labor agreements. That is the reason the casual labors are decreasing. Unsecured, okay, jobs are decreasing. These changes suggest that evolving workforce that embraces flexibility and independence in response to the industry transformation and individual preferences. A good 3 line for the conclusion that is not required for our examination. Now, consider the following statements according to the economic survey. The proportion of women in regular wage or salaried employment decreased. That is the first statement. More women engage in self-employment or contribute to household enterprises, especially in the rural areas. Okay, this is another statement. In rural India, women participation in regular wage jobs decrease. So these are some of the important statements with regard to what gender-wise data on employment. Please pause the video and see, then we'll come to the explanation part of it. So you can see here gender-wise data according to the periodic labor force survey, which is mentioned in the economic survey 2025. There is a shift in employment trends, okay, especially which is impacting what women here. Proportion of women in regular or salaried employment decreased. Means the good institution like IQRA, or you can say Godrej, or you can say what Dr. Reddy's, etc. The number of people who are getting into this particular institution, organized companies, or the people who have registered their startups or registered their companies under the Companies Act of 2013, they are not hiring much. That is the reason women in regular or wage salaried employment decrease. Here basically you can see, I'll just make it according to the screen for you, all of you. Right. Basically the employer think that okay, she get married again, she may not come, or she may have like menstrual cycle related 3 to 4 days. That will be very impactful to the business. Startups generally don't have because women have to go early also. and if they don't provide the cap facility, startups generally don't hire women employees. Okay, because they are not so big to provide all the women related what you see is that privileges or women related important whatever the rules and regulations as mentioned in the acts. Okay, more women engage in self-employment or contributing to what household enterprises. This trend I have seen in my own ways. Many of my female friends are either a fitness coach or a health coach or nutritionist, okay, dietitian, or you can say that they are actually own physios or they are doing interior designing. Okay, they are like solo dance institutes are there. So you can see by yourself around you, many of the women are engaged in what self-employment. Indian rural India in rural India, women participation in regular wages fell from 10.5% to 7.5%. Important point, remember this. In urban areas, salaried employment for women decreased. This was accompanied by rise in entrepreneurial ventures and flexible working laws even women wants. Which among the following is incorrect according to the Economic Survey 2025? Periodic Labor Force Survey report is given by Indian Labour Organization. The statement number 2 here is the All India annual unemployment rate for individual age above 15 years and above has steadily declined. Increase in the labor force participation rate and worker to population ratio happened according to the survey. Under current weekly status concepts also, employment concept criteria, employment levels have rebounded strongly in both urban and rural areas. So what is your answer with regard to this? Please tell to me. Okay. The answer here is this one. This is the incorrect one. Why? Because periodic labor force survey is given by Indian Labour Organization. It is wrong. It is given by National Statistical Organization and SO. According to the economic survey, which among the following factors resulted in low dependency ratio? Dependency is nothing but how many, remember this point here, dependency is nothing but how many, or you can say that in a very larger manner, how much of population is dependent on other population group. So basically child and old age, these two are the population groups that depends upon what adult population group. I hope this is clear to you. This is called as dependency ratio. If dependency ratio is more, the economy will not work so good. The economy will not take a rapid jump because more dependency, child education, okay, old age, health facilities, if you are able to provide in whatever the salary you are having, after getting all the fulfilling all the needs and wants, you will also have to take care of these two people, and there is no savings left. If the savings are not left, you will not keep in the bank, and if you don't keep in the bank, lending will not happen. Lending will always impact what investment and economic growth. But the survey cites that the low dependency ratio is being seen in our country, which is a very good sign. The first one, the reason the survey has given is decreasing fertility rates. Very bad fertility rates, sex ratios are very less. Okay, getting decreased. Gradual increase in elderly population is happening in our country. Why? Because elderly population is now able to get what? A good health infrastructure. Free state schemes are there. Central government schemes are there by which they are able to increase their life expectancy to clear. Expanding work age population also we are having means working age population is also expanding. Before we will be like we are working at 22 years after graduation or after PG. But right now we are also getting employed at 18 years, 19 years, 20 years. And also we are not leaving the job early also at 60. So we are trying to also increase our job up to what 65 years, 67 years. Even my dad, who is 68 years, still got employed in a private job after getting retired in the government job. So you can see the working age population is actually increasing. More youngsters are being added and more olders or you can say the elders are still in the job. That is the reason the dependency ratio is decreasing. So according to the economic survey, which one of the following is true? Answer is all the above. Answer is all the above. All of them are given in the economic survey only. Which among the following is incorrect according to the economic survey 2025? The dependency ratio is the number of children Okay, 0 to 14 years, and older person above 60 years. These are the definitions given in the economic survey. That is what we are learning. Dependent ratio is number of children and older age population groups per 100 working age. Like 100 working age, like we are having adults 15 to 59 years. 100 adults are taken. In this 100 adults, okay, not 100 adults are taken. This is the complete population. I will give you a very proper example. Please try to concentrate on it. Okay. Okay, I live in Hyderabad. Let us suppose in Hyderabad only 100 people are there. In 100 people, 20 are children, 20 are older people, 60 are adults. It means what? 40 by 60. 40 by 60. Okay. So 40 is to 60 is nothing but the dependency ratio is good. Suppose other area is having 20 is by 80. It means this area will grow better. This area will grow very slow. Why? Because here most of the income of the working age population will go into developmental activity of child and old age rather than in the investments. Obviously, we don't even buy bonds, shares, etc. at a time when our salaries are less and when we have to take care of what child education, health, and old age, whatever the comforts are there. According to economic survey, unemployment is defined as a percentage of unemployed person in the labor force. Number of people who are not working by labor force population. Labor force population rate is a percentage of working age population engaged in work or making tangible efforts like making the resumes, going physically to interview, that are called as tangible efforts to seek work, and they are always being available to work. Okay, which one of the following is incorrect? These are the definitions given in the economic survey. Please pause it, learn it, and try to do your answer. The answer here is none of the above. Means none of the above statements are wrong. All of them as a definition are exactly true. Consider following statements with regard to National Mission for Manuscripts. The National Mission for Manuscripts, this mission was established in February 2003 by Ministry of Tourism and Culture. This mission has been renamed. You can see that it has been renamed in Budget 2025. Okay, with the help of I will tell you the first word, Gyan. So please try to write the Hindi rename of this particular National Mission for Manuscripts. Launched by Ministry of Culture, it's a unique project in program and mandate. The mission seeks to unearth and preserve the vast manuscript wealth of the India and other foreign texts. Budget 2025 Gyan Bharata Mission, which is nothing but the renaming of it, intends to cover more than 1 crore manuscript. This is the target. So what is your answer? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, and only 2. Please pause the video and try to recollect whatever you have done. And try to produce at least 80%. You should be confirmed about it. Then it is good. Okay. So answer here is 1 and 3 are right. Answer here is C. Second one is wrong. Why? Because we at this point of time are not interested in order to conserve the manuscripts of the foreign text. We wanted to first of all conserve and preserve and disseminate and digitalized under this National Manuscript Mission with respect to indigenous Indian text only, not foreign. Which one of the following city has been tagged as country's first honey village, not city, village? Kolhapur, Hingoli, Jalgaon, Manghar village. Village. Which one of the following is now called as honey village? So the answer here is Manghar village. It is in Maharashtra. Okay. Which one of the following is incorrect about Z-Morg Tunnel? Z-Morg Tunnel is strategically significant infrastructure project located in Ladakh. Z-Morg Tunnel is a part of Zojila Tunnel project that actually links from Srinagar to Ladakh throughout the year. It is developed by National Highway and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited. Which one of the following is incorrect? You have to answer this. Okay, please pause the video and try to do it. So here the answer is B1 because it does not connect Srinagar to Ladakh. It connects Jammu and Srinagar. It has been launched on 13th January by the Prime Minister Mr. Modi ji himself. So when we were I was there in December 22 to December 30, I was there, 2024, I was there in the Kashmir only. At the time I have seen this Z-Morg, I guess I have seen this in Sonmarg or Gulmarg, I've seen basically in these two areas only. The last one I guess I have to be pinpointing like to get more accurate about where I've seen. Sonmarg I have seen the Zedmog tunnel. Okay, very good. Under the mountain we have built a pass, which is a very commendable job, and it's not easy also to do that. Inauguration at that time did not happen. Mr. The Prime Minister himself has to come in January, so he has come in January and did it. Consider the following statements with regard to inflation. We are having beautiful questions in the economic survey. Consumer food inflation is a significant determinant of retail inflation. You can also call it as wholesale inflation, headline inflation. So now you just tell me that retail is right or wrong here. Okay, this is the important point. Fine. Food inflation has a major contributor to the headline inflation. Headline inflation is nothing but just we are trying to count the increase in the increase in the price of goods and services last year, this year. This is called as what headline inflation. So here it is saying that the headline inflation is basically getting more because food inflation is increasing. Headline inflation decreased due to decrease in core inflation according to the economic survey recently. Okay, this is the concept. These two are the concepts, and this is from the economic survey. Please try to do this. Okay, all the above are true. All the above are true. Now, according to the bank's health, we are able to see with the help of what non-performing assets. The gross national, the gross non-performing asset ratio of scheduled commercial banks has declined consistently from which was very high in financial year 18 to 12-year low of 2.6%. It means scheduled commercial banks also include what public sector banks like SBI, Andhra Bank. Okay, means these government banks along with the private banks like Axis and all the foreign banks like Doha Bank, all of these NPAs are decreasing. Nothing but they are following a very good stringent strategy with regard to the credit, scrutiny of a particular individual and trying to make the most of the interest and principal on time. That's why the NPAs are decreasing. NPAs are what? Decreasing. Bank deposits continue to exhibit double-digit growth because double-digit growth. This is a statement. What is your answer? Did the deposits grow double-digit in percentage? We're talking about. Okay, the answer here is both 1 and 2. Consider the following statement. Withdrawal of accommodation by RBI refers to a situation where the RBI is inclined to support investment and economic growth. Nothing but here in government, here RBI will not be that much of complacent with regard to what inflation. RBI with regard to inflation will be very, like if it is increasing also RBI will be, okay, I will not accommodate inflation related indicators now. Let us put more of what investments and economic growth push. This kind of policy is called as withdrawal of what? Accommodation. When credit growth and deposit growth rate converges, it leads to the boon in the economy. Okay, remember this point. Not boon. Okay, means credit growth is happening. 100 rupees have increased. Okay, deposit growth is 100. So what is happening? You will get a sustainable economy. You will get again 20 rupees have been deposited. 20 rupees have been credited. Sustainable income, which does not give us rapid economic growth, but helps to have a sustainable economy. Okay, so here it is saying that boon in the economy, very bad. Whether it is bad or not, you tell me. Actually, taking the consideration of economic growth concept, it is not good. So your answer here is only 1 here. Consider the following statements. Here we are talking about, consider following statements about service sector. Okay, service sector we are talking about, which is mentioned in the economic survey. Service sector, here you can see that service sector contribution to the total GVA increased from 50% to 55%. Service sector contribution increased from 50% to 55% according to the economic survey 2025. India's share in global service sector exports have steadily risen from the last 2 decades. What is your answer? Please pause the video and say, because contribution of service sector to the GVA is a very common factual thing. Even you have to study for what VRO, VRA, but for the exams also. Okay, agriculture contribution to the GVA or industry or service sector. The first one you should know and know for sure. So second one, the steadily increased kind of concept already gave many time in the examination. Okay, steadily increased, okay, steadily decreased, that kind of things we have already seen. That is the reason. Make sure that you will have focus on these particular terminologies. So the answer here is both 1 and 2 are correct. Other important thing, service value added accounts for about 62% of in global GDP. Service value is 62, whereas in India's GVA service value is 55. So our GVA with regard to service is less than the service of the global average. Service sector contribution to the total GVA already we have done it. Consider the following statements. According to the Economic Survey 2025, United States lead global service sector exports with a dominant 13%. India ranks 5th globally, representing 4.3%. Okay, in the global global service exports, our value is 4.3. USA is 13. USA is ranked number 1 and India is ranked 5th. So you should be knowing the percentage, you should be knowing the rank here. If you don't know any of these two, then you're gone. So the answer here, please pause the video and try to do. So the answer here is only 1 because India is not 5th globally. India is what? 7th globally with regard to service sector import and with a percentage of 4.3%. Okay, India ranks 7th. I was very shocked and very amazed to see what Ireland is better than us with regard to what? Service sector. China and France, I can understand. So this is a very good information to all those students who actually, students who want to shift their, what I say is the jobs, and those who are watching me tell to their brothers, sisters, or acquaintances that service sector growth is very good in Ireland. They are the top 3 ranker with regard to our service exports across the world. Consider the following statements. The average service sector growth in post-pandemic year from financial year 23 to 25 has risen to 8.3%. Okay, so growth rate of services given in the first statement according to the Economic Survey 2025. Information and computer related services had maximum buoyancy. Means the more information, you can say that in if the service sector growth is increasing, means in IT is also growing a lot. That is the thing here. Okay, if service sector has got 10% of growth rate, it means what industry and information communication, I think, but software engineers, all of these will also see what very good buoyancy, like 8%, 9%, or 10% whatsoever. Which one of the following is the right code? Code 1 or 2, 1 and 2, neither 1 or 2. Pause the video and do this. And your option, your answer here is both are right. Okay, answer is C. So we have seen the service sector year on year is increasing by 6%. And from the post-pandemic to the pre-pandemic, it is growing only. Okay, the average service sector growth rate from the financial year 23 to 25 years, 8.3%, not a small thing. Public administration has also accounted for a share of 11 and 12%. Information communication related services has maximum buoyancy with regard to service sector. Consider the following statements with regard to the economic survey only. Purchasing Managers Index. Purchasing Managers Index of India is published by HDFC. The index varies from 0 to 100 with a reading above 50 is a good, below 50 is not good for economy. Finance and insurance registered strongest increase in both new orders and business activity. Finance and insurance. What is your answer? Please pause the video and see. Now, it is not published by HDFC, it is published by HSBC. So your answer here is okay. First one is wrong. Fine. September, this is okay. This is finance and insurance is the strongest increase. This is also true. So basically, this statement and this statement are true. Your answer is B. Your answer is B. Make sure that your answer is B here. Purchasing Managers Index is not published by HDFC. It is given by HSBC. Consider the following statements. Computer software and professional services like education, doctor, or a chartered accountant or lawyer. Those all come under what? Professional services, whether interior designing also, whether AI also. All of them are what? Professional services. So computer software and professional services recorded the highest year-on-year credit growth rate. Insurance service received the highest FDI inflows. Of over 62% of FDI inflows are coming in what? insurance sector, under about financial sector. Pause the video and tell your answer which of the following statements are true. 1, 2, 2, both are right, both are wrong. Okay, your answer is both are right. Both are right. Computer software and professional services are seeing what highest growth rate. Insurance services have received the highest FDI inflows. Okay, this we have already seen in our last class. So majority of the economic survey concepts and indexes or the important 50 I have completed. Okay, if at all if you are there, I will cover in the third part, that is tomorrow. Do subscribe to our channel and also join the courses and empower us. Okay, the courses are designed in such a manner that you will be definitely able to crack the examination with the able and eminent guidance of all the pan-India leading faculties. I hope this is all clear to you. Take care. Have a nice day.